Okay.
We're just gonna get these comments going, and
Then I'll go.
And we're live. Hello. So sometimes we have trouble with our... Oh, there we are. Yep, we got comments. All right.
All right.
Sometimes we have trouble with those, so I like testing them right away to make sure they're coming up. What up, Nova Scotia? Hey, Kelvin. Seth. Hey, Kev. We're gonna make some bubble caps today. That's not the main thing on the dock. I'm gonna run through some of those. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Hunter. What up, Minnesota? I'm in Wisconsin, man. But we're gonna get going on some bubble caps today. I want to get some of those in my case, and probably squeeze in a space pipe or two. What up, Justin? Jenny in Washington. Chance in Mesa, Arizona. What up? Joseph out of Philly. Waka out of Quebec. Well, all over. What up, Greg in Michigan? Enrico from Austria. Angel. Andrew, Justin, what's going on? Wow, guys. Everyone's chatty today. Tony. Right on. Well, yeah, let's keep going with these bubble caps. Were you guys watching yesterday at all? I'll show you one thing I made yesterday. So about 5-6 days ago, I messed up a Sherlock my first time live on here. It was multi-sectional Sherlock. It kind of derailed on me. And I ended up turning it in, Frankenstein turned it into a Q-tip jar with an ISO container here, a little plug for it. So a little cleaning station for your dab setups. Today I'm rocking my Medical Pandas hoodie. Well, Panda and Space Eating Pizza. It's medicalpandas.com. She's our friend Haley out of Michigan. She's awesome. Got all sorts of stuff with pandas. Hey Jared, if you're interested in anything, hit us up on Bowl Ballers, either on IG or Facebook. Just get at us on the DM. Thanks, David. You can, William. It just takes a lot of time, man. So what I was doing in my 20s was learning this. Angel, we're working on our boralballers.com. You can check us out on IG or Facebook, like I said. If you see anything I make that you're interested in, hit us up. It goes pretty quick, so be ready. All right, well, get some bubble caps going. If you were watching yesterday, I made one out of electric blue velvet. I got some more of that right here, which it's layered tubing. The bottom layer There's a color called Unobtainium. It's kind of a metallic blue, and it's really cool. It's like an opaque metallic blue. And then the layer on the top is a translucent blue called Cobalt. So it adds a lot of depth to the color and gives it some more workability. Hold on a second. A little bit of the cart before the horse today. Don't have all my prep work done. I want to turn the ventilation on too. Rocky, this is a good idea, man. Should get on that before I do. Get a torch, get going. I have, there's a couple distribution houses in the States here that I order glass from. Then there's companies that make it. Most of our color is made in America. Most of the clear is made either, you can get clear from Czech Republic or Germany. I don't know if it's the Czech Republic. Is it the Czech Republic now? I don't know. But then there's Asian glass, Chinex. Then there's I think there's some clear glass from India you can get too. There's an American clear color company too called US 33. Alright, so I'm welded up to the end here, kind of punnied up. So now I got two handles to control this. And pull it down. Put a little bit of air into it while I pull it down to help keep the wall thickness where I want it. Over here.
Let people know I'm gonna field Facebook messages.
Okay. If you sent us any Facebook messages, my wife's actually just going to get on those right now. We've had a flood of correspondence going on between Instagram, Facebook, and real life stuff going on too. So we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. We appreciate all your support and inquiries and This is going to start coming together real quick here. Just kind of getting glass proportioned and rough shaped, and then we do our final shaping. This is going to be a bubble cap. If you don't know what that is, they're for concentrates, the hash oil concentrates. When you have a flat top bucket or thermal banger, they work great. If you have a slanted cut top, you're gonna need a directional. But they work like kind of like the damper on a stove, kind of, where it just channels the air and it slows down the airflow, so the smoke can billow in there, and you get more out of your product. So these things are all about efficiency. Making a bubble cap, Travis. Okay, so now I got the chimney on this side, a little spout that comes off the end. Here's the bubble. Here's where I'm going to make the handle that's going to sit flat on the table so it'll stand like a game piece. I promise you the first couple hundred didn't look as good or didn't go as quick. Yeah, if you're inquiring about the thing around my neck that I keep putting in my mouth, it's a It's a blow hose that hooks up to my blow tube, so I can hold it here and blow into it and see what's going on rather than the traditional blow into it and guess what's going on the other end. When we're done with this, I'm going to show you guys something about that I bought from an old-time glass blower years ago. It was sculptural, and he made a hummingbird. I watched him do it in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, a solid sculpt hummingbird with eyes and detailed wings and everything. And my jaw was on the floor. How did you do that fast? He's like, well, the first 500 take a long time, then they start getting faster. He's like, when you've made thousands, they just go together like that. And it really illustrated me on how the repetition, they each get a little faster. And now if I was gonna make that same hummingbird right now, I'm guessing it would take me about 45 minutes, and it wouldn't look half as good. Once I get done with this, I'll show you. And he did it in 10 times faster than I think I could do it. But that's after you make, thousands of them. Old time Renfest glass blower, Al Gardner. Ever been to Midwest Renaissance festivals? He's got like a torch with a dragon that mounts on it, so it looks like it's blowing fire out of his mouth. He does a lot of sculptural work. He had a glass bonsai tree. That was really cool too. Definitely a guy I wish I would have had time to learn more off of. Alright, so here's our bubble cap. And it stands up real nice like a game piece. We're money there. There's a... So it did. Oh, there we are. Yeah, that's what we get it down straight. Alright, we're good. Yeah, this is a bubble cap for oils, for people that smoke concentrates. They're very useful if you have a flat top quartz banger. These are the bee's knees. Went out and bought a flat top for mine just because I really enjoy using a bubble cap. Junior, I just got done going over a bubble cap for smoking oils. It's for the dab heads. Give you a quick spin around here on that. Getting faster at that transition, guys. Maybe able to flip the camera around and show you and get it back where it needs to be a lot faster now. Practice, you know, repetition. So it goes in the kiln, and there we got first piece of the day. I got that hummingbird. Hold on. It's been laying in my shop for a while. I had it hanging up in my last spot I was at, so it's a little dirty. Needs to be cleaned up. But the guy made this thing in 4 minutes. Like, this thing would take me like 45 minutes, easy. For the symmetry of the wings, and the eyes placed. The tail's real nice, the body's proportionate. Got a little loop back here to hang it. You make a couple thousand of them, they get down a little faster. Yeah, that guy made it. I watched him do it in 4 minutes, and I was just jaw on the floor, like I was saying. And I asked him how he did it, but I mean, like, he's like, you know, the first couple hundred take quite a while. He's like, then you get them down, and they start going faster and faster. He's made thousands of those, and it really showed me like how, like, you know, you get that repetition down, and products will start going faster. It starts becoming profitable. What very influential glass blower. I only got to hang out with him like 2 days. I've never seen him again, but really changed my view on a lot of things with working with glass. Well, so I can turn it back on. What's the point of that? You know, I'll turn it down for you if it's you're worried, but alright, another bubble cap. Then we'll change it up and do a space pipe again. I'm trying to get those built up my case too. See if we got enough glass left on here to do one, or I might just have to make this into something else. By the way, I'm rocking a Medical Pandas shirt today. Got a panda float through space eating pizza. If you can't get down with that, I don't know what your problem is. You probably hate dolphins and shit too. But Medical Pandas, medicalpandas.com. A friend of ours out of Michigan, her name's Haley. She's the shit. Awesome artwork with pandas, all sorts of merch. Check her out. Give her a follow. Alright, let's stretch this down. a constant cost to set this up. I mean, you can spend whatever on the torch. The glass is expensive, especially your color is expensive. The kiln's not cheap. It's constant maintenance on everything. You know, you're constantly going through gas. You ventilate, so if you want any creature comforts like heat or anything cooling you, it's going right out the window. You're like, why don't you put an air conditioner in your shop? Because I ventilate and just blow it right outside. Like, it's like right now, I'm in Wisconsin. I got a heat mat underneath my feet. It plugs into the wall. I got on top of my anti-fatigue mat. If you work in the winter outside your garage or something, these heat mats are the shit. They're on Amazon. It's mats. It's like $60 for one. I haven't had to wear wool socks all winter. Awesome product if you work in your garage. I was thinking my mouth, it's a blow hose. It hooks up to the end of my tube. Then I can blow air into it without having to swing it around and blow in the end of the tube and not see what I'm doing. What up, Haley? Just got done shouting you out if you didn't hear that. Like, that's my girl. Yeah, Kevin, get on that. Mats on Amazon. Just a heated floor mat. They have different sizes. Mine's like probably, I don't know, 16 inches by 3 feet, something like that. I think they have different sizes. What's up, everybody? Trying to get scrolling fast. It's hard to read and respond in time before I'm already reading something else. There we go, making a bubble cap again. Same thing I did last time we missed it. Pull down our chimney. A little spout at the end, you know. And if you don't know what a bubble cap, I'm sure someone on here would explain it for me again. Because it has a swivel. There's a swivel here, so it just swings nice and easy. Alright, my cryo tank's about to vent, so it might get really loud for a minute. It's just pressure blowing off my liquid oxygen tank. It's completely safe, just gets loud. So just hang in there a minute and it'll stop. It's already dying off. Maybe not. Alright, I got this end pulled down. Alright, so this is where we're at now. Yeah, Kevin, those mats will save your feet, dude. All that cold air you guys blow down on us, we feel it saves me. Yeah, you need to be well ventilated to do this, and I don't know, starting is as hard as you want it to be. I mean, it's a lot of muscle memory and learning just how to turn the glass. Just getting your hand to just evenly spin something without cramping up for extended periods of time. That's a lot of practice, just getting those intricate muscles built up. I've seen people that, play guitar a lot. Primarily guitar, I've seen that they have a little bit quicker time picking it up because their muscles already have like a lot of build up and dexterity, where they're a little further along. Like, it's still different muscles and different repetition where you're learning it, but they seem to go a little faster. But it's all what you want to challenge yourself with. I mean, this is a medium that I could do easy stuff all day, or I get bored with that and I start to challenge myself picking up something different. There's always something new to challenge yourself with, and I mean, there's some simple products out there you can start with and build yourself up. Fumes from the gases, fumes from the glass. These are all elements mixed in with glass. I mean, there's cadmium, chromium, I think there's arsenic used in making some colors. The process of making the colors is a dirty, scary, poisonous process in some cases, but by the time they come to me, they're fairly inert, as long as you ventilate and not be stupid, you know. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend working unventilated. It's a good way to get carbon monoxide poisoning and heavy metal poisoning. It's just not a good idea. You will not come out ahead. Okay, another bubble cap. There's a lot of different types of glass blowing too, Michael. I mean, this is borosilicate lamp working. That's technically what this is called, is lamp working. You know, and then this is borosilicate. A lot of schools offer glass blowing, but it's the offhand soft glass where you're working into a crucible, 5-foot steel poles and pulling out big globs. And Andrew, I just got done making a bubble cap. I'm going to be going on a space pipe here, I think, to change up the pace here. Hey Jeremy, check out boralballers.com. We got some jewelry up there now. My wife makes pandas, so she's got a lot of panda jewelry. You can hit us up on IG or Facebook as well. She's handling the instant messages there. So if you're interested in panda stuff, she's got you. Thanks, Kev. Thanks, Sean. Thank you, Andrew and Art. Gerarge, thumbs up, bud. Derek, I made a dry collector about 4 sessions ago. Probably have some pictures on our social media. I'm gonna get going here on a spoon real quick. I just got done with the bubble cap. What up, Ryan in Minnesota? I'm in Wisconsin, bro. Thanks, Josiah. More, thank you. Thanks, Donnie. Ariel from Ohio. Oh, Sean, this is Carlisle CC. But I'm gonna get going working here. Oh, that nectar collector sold, according to my wife. Might have to make another one here. If not on this session, I'll do it on another. So we're gonna make a space pipe. Need a quick second here. Just need a beverage. Well, uncopyrighted music is uncopyrighted for a reason. I can only deal with it so long. Oh. Just getting started on a space pipe, Daniel. Thanks, Roger. I'm Sharky in New Zealand. The temperature here is, today is just warming up the snow, so I'm guessing it's probably around like 34 degrees out. Hey Rob, I'm coming down to Chicago here in like 2 days. I'll be down Thursday, gonna hit up a few shops. I'm up in Eau Claire in Cheesehead Country. So Rob, any shops in Chicago you'd recommend to check out? I'm already going to go to Made and Secrets and I think Whole Leaf and Dude I Forgot. Hey Jesse, yeah, I come to Denver quite a bit, every couple months. I got a bunch of stuff around town. I can get my bubble caps at Illusions there. Oh, Benjamin, just some local juice. It's nothing spectacular to write home about. All right, my hand's had enough of a break. I'll get going again here. I know you guys get impatient sometimes with the downtime, but hand needs a break every now and then. I know I don't look like I'm breaking a sweat here, but it is fairly labor intensive. It takes a lot out of you. Doing the devil work. Glass pipes of the devil. Bobby Boucher. I'd love to come to South Carolina. It's a little bit of a stretch for me, but eventually I'll make my way down there. Well, Rob, it's a hand pipe. There's general spoon shape, but it's a space theme across the whole thing. I start off with black tubing, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some silver. I'd like to get this a little hotter. After I get the tube hot enough, I'd like to take some silver, and I use my torch to spray a little bit of it on the glass, called fuming. Alright, well, step 2 here. I waited a little too long to heat up down there, and thermal shock that once the flame hit it. See if we can stick it back on here though. Not gonna give up on that. If I would have been working at my normal pace, I wouldn't have had a problem. I start getting chatty with it, and I don't get enough the glass heated up. But those are the breaks. All right, I'm gonna have to stop looking at the feed for a second and focus on what I'm doing here. We'll get this back on track. Yeah, Rob, just hit me up on Blow Ballers, Facebook or Instagram. Just send a DM. My wife will get back to you. If you couldn't tell, it's not my first time that's happened. Black tubing can be a little shocky when you weld it up to the clear. Facebook is Boro Ballers. It should be pinned. I also have it written up here once I turn my torch down, but right now I'm kind of doing this. Alright. Back to workable. Crisis averted. All right. Back on track. So now that it's back on the blow tube and not laying on my bench, now I can work with it. Yeah, Jeremy, it's kind of some tedious work getting that back, but wasn't going to give up on it. Oh, son of a bitch. Silver just fell off my punny. Alright, well, we'll do that now. Alright. Quickly do this. Sometimes I like to, it's called root it, which is jam it down in the glass and fold it over so it makes like a silver vein that travels down in. But I really just want to get this over with and back to work, so we're going to kind of cheat it here quick. We're going to heat this up screaming hot, and I put my little piece of silver in this little hole right here in this little mold. So it's just laying in there. I get this really hot, and I lay it on top of the silver and let it kind of mush around it, and then it'll start to cool and the silver will grip onto it. I'm going to make a hand pipe with a space theme. I call them space pipes. I know it's a creative name. And there, now we got the silver back on here. Might fall off right away once I'm done with this piece, but we'll see. Alright. Should we bring it way down to a little feather of a flame, like a, basically with the Bic flame, your lighter was blue. That's what I got going on here. And I put that heat across the silver, and I put the pipe behind it, and it'll spray silver onto my pipe. It just puts like a micron layer. This is how you get the color changing techniques, to the color changing aspects with this too. Like if you put it on clear, you put the silver fuming on, you'll get like blues, yellows, maybe some whites, every once in a while some purples, but that's about it. Then you use gold, you'll get some oranges and some pinks, greens into purples. So right now it's just spraying that little bit of silver on there. And it's like literally probably like a micron or two thick. It is super thin layer. You can't even feel it when you touch the glass. You can slightly feel it, I guess, if you really look for it, but after I base it in, you can't. By basing it in, I take a very brushy flame, very soft brushy flame, and I work over the whole piece, and it takes the silver and it bases it down into the glass so it stays and doesn't get wiped off or burnt off. I put a lot on this piece. Oh yeah, Reese, I got a phone call. I denied it. It glitched out for a second because I got a phone call. Alright, now we get that brushy flame I was talking about. And Tony, I got a long ways to go, man. So now that I have that based in, that's going to be like the Milky Way going through my galaxy. Now I hook this up to this end, this up to here. Then we're going to roll it in this little tray here that I have crushed glass in called Frit. And it's a color that I use to make my stars. So when I roll it in there, it's going to speckle my pipe with the night sky, so then the stars will be in the sky. And then we'll add our planet. And I'm thinking about breaking out. I got an alien ship Milliphoria that I was thinking about adding, so we can have an alien invasion space pipe for a change. I only got a few of the spaceships left, so I'm kind of hanging on to them, but it'd be fun to use one, you know? Now I'm just getting this whole thing warm so I can roll it in and pick up all the stars. Well, hit us in the DM on Boral Ballers on Facebook or Instagram. Typically my space pipes retail at $55. Worst burn I've gotten? I don't know. Someone once told me I sizzled poop soup off a tie nail out of a China banger, or out of a China rig. That was a pretty bad burn. Oh, Reese, I don't. That's more of a guys with the scientific work and shit do those big shower head perks and stuff. Everything I do is turned by hand, and you might want to check with a lathe worker how they do those. Like, I know how they're done. I don't have the jig to do one. You don't have to make a jig, but they come out a lot better if you do. And again, if I keep missing your comment, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to split my attention. And sometimes I look and I see so many things, I just grab one of them and try to answer it. It's nothing personal. Not trying to ignore anybody or anything. I just do the best I can. Alright, I've been doing this since I bought a torch in 02. I've been full-time on my own since probably the last like 8 years or so. Thanks guys, I appreciate you helping out with answers. Yeah, right, Joseph, but you guys really like it when I interact with you, so I try to do that too. Making a space pipe. This is a blow hose in my mouth. It swivels around to the other end here to a swivel. Then I don't have to keep swinging my piece around to blow into the tube. So right now we're heating up the ball at the end. We're going to puff that out. Then we can pop a hole, push a bowl, pop a carb, make a flat spot, turn it into a pipe. Got 3 holes in a bowl, we're good, right? Thanks, Matt. Yeah, guys, if you take a second to like and share, that always helps me out here. Appreciate it. It's kind of like tipping me, I guess. Hey. Pookie bubblers? I wish I knew. Until you start learning to do this, you start getting into it, you turn into a nerd for it. Next thing you know, you're like spending money on more new hype color rather than new shoes, and you know, you're way more focused on tools and other shit. You stop going out with your friends, and you're all about being a nerd on the torch, really. Like, all your money, your whole life force starts going into it. Well, Wesley, we're getting BoralBallers.com together here. We got a few things up there right now. We're going to be working on that here in the near future. Otherwise, you can hit us up on IG at BoralBallers on IG or on Facebook. Got plenty of pictures up of my work, and I'm always making new stuff. I usually don't do a whole lot of custom work. I'm open to it, but I got to be really inspired to do it. I really prefer to just create and sell. But, you can always hit us up and ask. The worst thing we're going to say is, sorry, I can't do it. Might probably even direct you to someone that might be able to sometimes. I promise you, these didn't always go as easy and as fast for me. I made over 2,000 of these things. Easily over 2,000 of these things. And just the space pipes, not pipes, but space pipes. They get easier after a bit. You gotta learn little tricks and my bowl press. It's made out of graphite, and I line it up with my bowl hole, then I press it into the glass to shape the bowl. All right. To make sure that bowl hole is nice and round. A little heat in there. There we go. Now we're going to put a flat spot on the bottom, and that's going to give me a relation on where the carb should go between the flat spot and the bowl. There we go, we got a nice good flat spot on there. That thing ain't going anywhere. How did I learn to do this, Robert? I like to fuck with people and tell them I learned in the military. And the idea that someone would believe that, but I was blowing glass, or I was selling pipes for a kid, and I was probably like 19, 20. Going to college parties and hustling pipes. And got some money together, and they asked me if I wanted to learn. So I bought a little starter kit. And been dumping money into it ever since. And I mean, I've been making money at it, but if you're gonna do this as a hobby, be prepared to give something else in your life for it. It's not cheap. Right now I'm going to add a planet here. This is my land and water planet. Kind of themed like Earth, but I like to think of it as Earth 2, where shit's going a little better for the planet and for people. You know, like a place where everyone makes the right choices. And people aren't selfish dickheads. I like to think there's another planet. Yeah, right, Reese? In the front lines making pipes? Yeah. We need more pipes! Oh, the Canadian Army teaching glass blowing. It's fucking cool. Well, maybe if we make enough pipes and throw them at the enemy, they'll start filling them and get a little baked and give up on the fight, you know? And they say, ah, hell, it's not worth it, let's get something to eat. Different type of chemical warfare, I suppose. This planet's taking a little bit to weld on here, but I'm going to make sure she gets on nice and solid. Alright, we're money. We're gonna let this chill out a second, then I'm gonna show you guys what the milli looks like. 420th Airborne. Wesley, go on Facebook on Boral Ballers and send a message over to my wife. She's answering messages right now, so right on, Joseph, do your thing, man. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a little view of this. The green gets a lot more green. It's really dark now because it's hot. After it comes out and it cools completely, it'll be a much greener green. There we go. I'm Troy. I'm in Wisconsin. The Wisco Disco. Scotty. West Compton. Or Wisconsin, I've heard. Yeah. A little crooked trying to fix it here. Alright, we're good. How long do I kneel? It'll chill out till I'm done, and then overnight there's kind of a kneeling process where it steps down and holds the temperatures, and then it stops. So it's just a slow cooling process on the way down. So we're going to go back to making a couple bubble caps. Well, Nicholas, I've never done memorial glass, but I've been looking into it. I'd like to practice. I just don't know. I know I want practice ashes, but I know I know remains ashes are a little different than just regular wood ash. Like, you think ash is ash, but I've talked to people and they're like, no, it's different. 1,500 for what? Barn. Thanks, Eric. Right on, Troy. Oh, barn, I end up starting off around 1050, 1080. I like to get it up to like 1080, hold for about 45, and then start dropping, and then there's a couple hold points where you hold at. How's it going?
Good. Do you need anything?
Another Pepsi. Nice.
Okay. Here's your phone. I don't need it for a little while.
From Wisconsin, northwestern Wisconsin. The bubble caps are about to go down. My wife's grabbing me a quick drink. I'm a little parched. Get this agua down. Thank you.
I need to eat something, do you?
Just make extra for me. I'll eat it.
Okay.
Chinese food, maybe.
Okay. An implosion fume into a bowl. That would be dope.
Might be able to do it on the end cap.
I'm gonna make extra and bring it out to you. Okay?
Right, I appreciate it. No, Ryan, I don't do the slots. I put my money into glass. Oh, Robert, I'm over in Eau Claire. I'm sorry, Barn. I don't know if I caught you right. You're saying right. I'm trying to keep up on stuff. Nicholas, I'm sorry too. I'm trying to keep up. If I don't answer your questions here, please just get us at us in the DM. We'll get through to you. It goes by really fast, and I try to keep up, and it just keeps ticking, and I got to think about answers. Lick the tip here. What up, Dave? Justin? What up, Matt? Nicholas, Ryan. Yeah, Reese, I did a custom, first time going live, I tried doing a multi-section Sherlock and I ended up botching it at the very end. And yesterday I ended up turning it into a Q-tip jar ISO container. So yeah, I do Sherlocks. Just when I do them live, I get a little distracted talking to people and stuff, and they really take a lot of concentration. Well, I was getting my work out of it, Reese. I needed to get my money out of like all these wigwags and stuff, and I couldn't just throw it in the scrap bucket. That'd just be money gone, wasted time. And when my wife isn't answering your guys' messages, she's over here making jewelry. I'm going to show you guys here real quick a little spread of the tentacles she made yesterday. So it came out pretty freaking cool. Yeah, flip this camera around quick. Get the charger off it. Here we go. All right, here we are. And each got an opal in the veil too. All right. Yeah, she does good work. She's been doing them a while. Hype colors, you know. Hey Robert, maybe I should do another honey straw today. I do dry ones. I don't have the tubing I'd like to do the actual like the water ones. All right. Get started back up here in a second. Let me get this leveled out. There we go. Oh, they're pendants you can use as a dabber. All right. So we're gonna use some candy apple here. You know what, we're gonna hold off. I got some candy apple ones. We'll do some other ones. Alien Tech. This is what makes up Alien Tech again. Unobtainium, like in the electric blue velvet, is the bottom, Then they put Loki's lipstick over the top, which is a striking color that. Sorry if the camera just messed up. I just got a phone call. Okay, Bar, I'll make candy apple ones next. No, Reese, it was a different call. Propane and oxygen. We're at 5 pounds propane, 25 pounds of oxygen. Making a bubble cap. But Easton, anything's a butt plug if you're brave enough, I guess, from what I hear. Alright. And again, if you see anything you like that I make or my wife makes, hit us up on Boro Ballers, either on Instagram or Facebook. We'll get at you. You can check out our .com as well. We're currently adding to it. There's only a few items right now, but that will change. Making a bubble cap. A bubble cap, Justin. It's for people who smoke oil concentrates. For the dab heads. This tube here, this is blow hose. It hooks up to a swivel back here, so I can blow into the glass without having to spin it around, and I can see what I'm doing. For a butt plug, huh? Now, when people ask me what these bubble caps are for, I like to joke and say they're a boofing tool. Then they don't want to touch them. I'm lost. All right, here we are. Got some shaping to do now. There we go, they all stand like game pieces. Boom. Now the cool thing about Alien Tech is you can strike it so many different ways. Here I got blues to like greens. You can strike this stuff so it'll be like purples to golden bronzes. Like, it's got such a color depth based on what type of flame you use will change the color. Yeah, Nicholas. So I just came into that conversation, but what's up? Alright, we're gonna cut this mouthpiece here. Getting kind of hungry here, might end up having to take a break in the near future. Eat some food and hopefully go back on, I'm not sure. We'll see. Thanks, Steven. My space pipes usually go retail around 55. This is the hunk of glass that popped off the blow tube and flopped on my bench here and put a big burn mark. Now it's a pipe. I didn't give up on it. Tony, I got a bunch of bubble caps in at Illusions. The shops all over Denver. They carry me. Let me try to think off the top of my head. Ooh. There we go. Give me 1 second here, some moisture from the scrap bucket popping off on me. As far as Denver, probably Illusion's the best place to find most, like a concentration of my stuff. Positive Vibes, got Good Vibes up in Loveland. The Fitter in Boulder. I know I'm missing a bunch of people here. I'm just trying to think while I'm doing this. Up in Smoke in Fort Collins. Rigs for Us. There's plenty more too. I just can't think off the top of my head on where you can find my glass in Denver. But that definitely should get you started. I'll be coming back through Denver just after 420, so I'll be in town then. I showed off your tentacles.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Thanks. Switch the camera on and
Alright, well, this one's done. If I take a lunch break, you think I can go live again? Or?
Yeah, or I can take over.
I think my wife might take over here for a minute and make something. She's just gonna get ready. And I'm gonna chow some Chinese food she brought out for me so I can get some more fuel and get my head right real quick, and I'll be back on. Take your time, babe. I can do stuff here yet. Don't be rushed. Take a bunch of this stuff down for her. Well, that's a lot for me to read, Nicholas. Let me see if I can do it before it scrolls by. Right on, Nicholas. I actually read that. Keep it going, Nicholas. Nobody warned me in time. I got some chicken fried rice and some General Tso's. I'm pumped. It smells so good. Come on, Cody, that's some creative literature. Biggest piece I've ever blown? I don't know. I did a pretty big Sherlock section, like, they had all sorts of spikes and coming up. It looked like something that Tim Burton would have made in Beetlejuice. Dalton. Jonah from South Africa, what up? Jeremy, just hit us up on IG or Facebook, bud. Jesse, I'd love to sell in Florida. It's hard for me to travel down there, but I got a lot of shops that follow me on IG from down there. Yeah, that Sherlock was definitely inspired by Tim Burton's Beetlejuice sculptures in the movie. Puerto Rico. How you guys doing down there? Thought you guys didn't have electricity and stuff after the hurricane. Andrew, eventually I'm going to make it into New York here, man. I want to get into the New England states there. Where you at, Andrew? Sup, Dakota? Sup, Steve? Hi, Matt, Santos, Zach, what's going on? No reason I'm going to go in here again and just take a quick little break. My wife's going to cover me for a minute and make something while I eat some food real quick and get my mind right. Hey, Julian, I'll be down in Chicago here in like 2 days. Hey, Jeremy. You're at Corning? Right on, man. Iowa, hey Trey. I got stuff in the Quad Cities, Connection, Cedar Rapids, Omaha. Juliana, I'm going to be going down to Made, Secrets, Dude I Forgot, and oh, there's one more, Whole Leaf. Yeah, Brad, it's cold in Wisconsin too here, man. Chilly. Michael from Houston in the house. Hey, Brian, getting going here. My wife's going to pick up the torch here pretty quick. Chris. Yeah, Steven, we have an IG, Boro Ballers on IG or Facebook. Hit us up. If you see anything you like, let us know. Also, we're getting our .com going, so there's a few things on there now. But keep an eye out. That'll be growing. You want to fire us up, or?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not going to the torch.
Oh, you're going over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to unplug it and bring it over here, or I can do it.
All right, watch fire up. I'm going to bring you guys over to my wife's bench here, so give you a look at the Space Panda along the way. You're a funny guy, Tony. Yeah, Brad, we got family up in Rice Lake. He hunts up there. I'm gonna get out of your way.
Yeah, I need to get some cut from over here. So I'm gonna make a panda. I just gotta get some prep ready real quick. So I can make a regular panda, or I can make a bloody panda. What do you guys want to see? Hi, Dakota. I need to put on some white for some eyes. I have no eyeballs prepped.
Can I pull out some light for you?
I can do it real quick. I just need you to move that out of the way real quick for me.
It looks like popular consensus is saying bloody.
Bloody? Hell yeah.
People are feeling bloody.
Hell yeah. Let's make him fucked up. So I got my red frit here. It's going to be used for the blood splatter. And I got light red Elvis for the drips. Guess I won't need too much eyeball then. can field some questions while I do this. I don't think I can do both. Hands are a little shaky.
You have pandas on the baller page there?
Yes, there's only just 2 listings, but you can contact me for more.
You can check out boroballers.com. We have some pandas up on there. And if you don't like those, get a hold of us on Boro Ballers IG or Facebook
Or
directly,
just a
and
contact.
we can take care of you that way.
There's a contact option on our website. You can email me right off there. There's plenty of ways to get a hold of us. You can just simply Google Boro Ballers. We're everywhere.
Yeah, Dustin, that's actually kind of an inspirational song for this project. The trap song, Panda.
Hell yeah.
Panda.
Panda. Fuck yeah, I wish. That would be what I would normally listen to right now, but now I have this sappy, sad-ass shit going on.
Our most expensive piece, Tony? How much you got? Sorry.
Alright, now I got enough white gathered up here. I'm going to kind of melt it in. And then I'm going to flatten it out for my panda face.
Chase, I started long before she did. Tell you what, like 4 years ago?
Who, me?
Yeah, you even
Yeah,
about 4 years?
4 years this like May.
I taught her how to do this, and she taught me more about marketing and developing a brand. Thank you, Art. We're from Wisconsin, Dustin.
I'm gonna have to paddle this out. So now I've got my white color here into like a ball. And I'm gonna smash it out to a flat paddle. So now that ball is flat. And now I can add the nose for my panda. I'm going to flatten it out one more time because I'm unhappy with it. Okay. Now I can add my nose. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong steps. Eyes first. Eyes first.
Been a minute, huh?
Yeah. That was the old way I was doing them. I changed. Constantly changing the way I do my work. So I had two black lines for the eyes. Just going to do the black part first because the eyes are going to be all bloody and popping out.
Yeah, Thomas, just hit us on boroballers.com, or feel free to contact us any other ways through social media, Facebook, IG.
So now I've got those two black parts for the eyes. Now I'm going to melt them in a little bit better. I'm just using a butter knife, by the way. Cheapest tool I got. Here comes Ed with his clouds. Okay, now I've got one eye melted in. Still pretty hot. Can't see it. I'm melting the other one. Now I got 2 of those black spots melted in. Now I can wait for them to cool and do the mouth and the nose. So here those are. Start of my panda. So what kind of fight do you think this bloody panda got involved with here? It's pretty hardcore for pandas to fight.
Hey guys, if you like what you see, you can always just give us a like and a share. It helps us out, kind of like give us a tip.
So now I've got that white for the nose or the mouth on. I'm going to melt it in. Sorry, I can't read your comments and blow glass, guys. I haven't been blowing glass as long as Ed. My focus is primarily on what I'm doing.
Her didyms are also a little darker than mine too, so it makes it harder. James, she's alright. She doesn't need her hair back, leather apron, she's got her shit.
Ah, I'm good. I'm gonna melt this. I'm gonna need to move.
Okay.
There we go.
Brian, we'll PM you as soon as we have time to get to that stuff, man.
Okay. Now
Thank
I've
you,
got
Ashley.
the nose kind of on. You can see it's more looking like a panda now. Now I'm gonna put the ears on.
Just letting you guys know, we we have a full-time orders that we fill on top of doing this from 3 kids. And we have a huge influx of messages, and please don't take it personal if we haven't gotten back to you yet. We're getting through it as fast as we can, but we still have to keep our grind going.
A lot of times there's a question that you ask me that I have to ask Ed for, and he's going live, so I can't really ask him at that moment, so I have to wait till I can talk to him later.
But we're doing our best to get the quick turnaround on these messages the best we can. Appreciate your patience, and we promise we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
So now I put the ears on. Time to melt them in.
Yeah, Reese, this is going to be a pendant. Yeah, Santiago, I'm coming to Chicago. I'll be in town Thursday.
Can you put this bale in the kiln, please?
You bet I can.
Thank you.
It's right here.
Perfect.
Closer.
Thank you. So now I'm just melting those ears on the panda in.
it got nice out.
Yeah, it's not bad out. It's just winter. So now I got those ears on. Melted in nice and good.
That's good.
And now he's going to get fucked up. He's going to be all bloody. I'm going to take my frit and bring it closer to me. Got a little frit scoop here. I'm going to get parts of it hot, and I'm going to add the frit.
But Chase, Houston, I'd eventually like to get down to Texas. I'd like to hit up Austin, Houston, Dallas. Just haven't gotten my legs that far yet, you know. Sell out of glass before I get that far. But if you have any shops in Houston or locally or wherever you're at that you would like to carry our glass, have them get a hold of us, man. We do orders.
If they order, I'll send you a piece of glass for free. If you get any shop to order from us, we'll send you a free pipe. So I'm rolling the glass into the frit now. It's going to give a textured, bloody look all over the Panda.
No, Reese, I haven't been up to Canada yet. I want to reiterate that free pipe isn't free pipe your choice.
No. Free pipe of my choice. So I kind of see the red starting to come in above his eyes. I'm going to add blood dripping out of the eyes. So his eyes will be popping out of his face before I add more frit. a little progress. His eyes are popping out. I'm going to add the little black part now. Here's progress. His eyes are popping out. Now I'm going to add the bail and keep going on him.
Okay, is going to be a pendant. No, Joey, it's not a smokable pendant, it's a pendant. Oh, Santiago, I'm gonna drop by Made and Secrets, Whole Leaf, Dude I Forgot is actually the name of the store. And I think my friend has a couple other shops lined up too. I was going to kind of bounce around, see where else to go. Do you have any spots to recommend?
Now we got a bail attached. I'm going to add more blood and I'm going to kind of carve into them and beat them up real good.
No, I don't really have any glass over in Michigan at all, Justin. Eventually. Kind of been working between here and Denver. Yeah, Heather, if you're in Davenport, check out Big River Glass Gallery. I think Pipe Dreams and Cloud9 have a little bit of mine.
Oh, they have a lot of my jewelry at Big River.
Yeah, Big River's got a lot of her jewelry. You always pop over to Iowa City and check out Connection too.
Okay, now that I've got him pulled off the... a little hot here. Cool down a little bit. Got him pulled off one punny, and now I'm going to add more blood. Bloody Drippy Panda.
I don't know if we can do a panda tongue ring for you. I've never done a tongue ring or pretty much any body jewelry beyond
Facial.
just I guess earrings and pendants. I don't really have anything out in Arizona either. West of the Rockies, definitely not. No, sorry, Jack. I don't have anything along the eastern seaboard right now either. So, Jeremy, if you were looking for some specific body jewelry like that, there are artists out there that do specialize in custom body jewelry like that. You can search them out, man. In social media, you'll find them. Nope, nothing in Arizona, man. Where's that, Chase? Yeah, James, we ship anywhere. What's the bankroll on a mug, Reese? If you want a mug, how much you buying it for? Jeremy, I'm just really not into the body jewelry. I kind of like the stuff I'm making, but yeah, there's definitely guys out there that specialize in it. Well, make it to fit your budget, dude. How much? What do you want me to put into it? I can make a $100 mug. I can make a $500 mug. Like, what do you want?
Here's a little progress update.
No, any sizable mug, I don't know if I want to spin it for that much, man. Chase, down the road I might be open to apprenticeships, but for the next year or so I'm kind of just focusing on my my own shit. You said you talked to a shop. Where are you from again? Chase? Travis, I think I got some signage coming. That was just a temporary thing.
Do you want to flip this over, show them, and get set back up?
Whenever you're done.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
You gonna show it to them?
Yeah, we could flip it over, flip the camera over, and show it to them.
Oh. Alright, here we go. We're gonna show you what this thing looks like under and the red's gonna strike out more. It comes out clear, and then after you kiln it for a while, it strikes out red.
Thanks for the likes and love, guys. These are really fun to make. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in the kiln now.
Alright, we're gonna take a walk back over to my bench. I'm good.
You want me to get you a dab ready?
No, I got my pen. Go. Alright.
Thanks for fielding that.
Pipe and Stuff 2 ink. Diffused. Okay, I'll do my best to check them out, man. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Chase. That's right, from Houston. I appreciate you hitting up your local people for me. So, quick maintenance here. We're gonna knock down these blow tubes quick. So I already scored them, put a deep scratch in it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this really hot rod right up next to that score, and it's gonna thermal shock it. I'll crack it right around the piece. Let's try that one again. Let's not have scored this one deep enough. Sure, moving on. There we go. And I got an open tube. Right on, Reese. Like, yeah, hit me up. You know, whatever you're willing to put into it, the more you want to put into it, the more I put into it. It's kind of the easiest way for me to do a custom is a rough idea and maybe a couple colors you like and a budget, and then I know what I can make out of that. Because the more you put into it, the more options I have of like different ways I can, different techniques I can use on it, different things I can do with it. Thanks, Mark. I think my wife's, I think, is on that of getting that taken care of. That was just quick throwing up. Located in Wisconsin. There, I got some blow tubes cleaned up. Go back over this one quick now that I had a chance to cool. Kind of, it's still pretty warm. There, I put a much deeper, longer score on this thing, so now this should definitely thermal shock it. See if I can do it up close to the camera so you can see it happen. Yeah, that went like almost immediately. And I just go. I haven't done rigs in a while, Chase, so I was going to get a design down here again soon. Scrappy G. I come to Rado every couple months. I'm going to come out right after 420 here. Mark, I'm going to make some bubble caps. I'm trying to fill up my case here for my sales run. I haven't done any of those tips yet, Heather. I know there's guys out there doing them. Right on, Mark. Cool. Let's keep going here. And Johan. Or Johan. I'm sorry. If I ever slaughter your name on here, I apologize. I do my best. Lowly glass blower, not a linguist. So, I got some sunset slime. This stuff goes from green, like slime green, then you put it under CFL lighting and it turns like pink. It's pretty cool. Hype shit. We're gonna make some bubble caps out of it. From Charles in Kentucky, Varga. Well, Chase, it depends what you're looking for in a percolated piece. Like, I can use a smaller, more compact stuff, but if you're looking for something big, you're gonna have to talk to a lathe worker. I do know lathe workers for you to talk to, though, but I'm kind of limited with whatever I'm willing to hand spin here the entire time. And I know it looks easy, but it is one hell of a dexterity challenge. No, I haven't done that fish, Eric. Was that you that was waiting on that? Just kind of holding off until the guy that was asking about it asked again. Thought it was you. Hey, Reese, I'd much rather make you a slide than a mug, by the way, dude. I'm not too jazzed about making a mug. I got friends that'll make them, though. I wouldn't mind trying. And if I don't want to do it, I could point you somewhere. I'll make you a slide or a bowl or whatever you want to call it, no problem. Eric, I thought that was that Brandon guy, right? That was asking about the fish. That's right, you want a grenade. Have you ever looked at, God, who does grenades? I think Young Sokol, or Sokol. I think he makes grenades. Check him out. Yeah, Reese, just DM, private message us on Boro Ballers. The IG would probably be easier, but I can make a slide for you, man. Just look at the specs and an idea what color you're looking for, but I don't mind making slides. And I got people I can point you to that do mugs. I think we do have a mug that's going to end up being charity auction down the road here. My sister just got done with breast cancer and chemotherapy and double mastectomy and doing reconstruction, so we're going to have some charity auctions to help her out while she's healing up from work. And one of my buddies made a large mug. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up auctioning that. So keep an eye on Boro Ballers for that. By the way, she kicked cancer's ass. Shrugged chemo off like a hangover because she's a gangster, and healed up super fat. Went back to work early after double mastectomy. She's a badass. She kicked cancer's ass. If you're ever interested in anything you see me making, or might wonder if we make, hit us up on IG, Instagram, or Facebook. Boral Ballers. It's pinned, and when the flame dies down, I'll be able to see it back here. But hold on a second. You can check out our .com, boralballers.com. We just got that kind of started here. It's got a few products on it. It will be growing. We need a little bit of time on that. Right now I'm pulling down a piece of sunset slime, and I'm going to be making a couple bubble caps. Sunset slime is a CFL version of slime where it goes from green to pink, depending if you're in like daylight / LED, or if you're under compact fluorescent lighting, it shifts to a noticeably different color, not just like a different hue, like it shifts. It's pretty cool when it's in your hand and you watch it happen. It's like kind of like a magic trick. Alright, we're cutting this off here. This is the last of my sunset slime. I kind of don't want to use it all. I'll use it. It's a really cool color. Oh, Scrappy, she appreciate it, man. No, she's kicked cancer's ass. She's going for reconstruction. She's just gonna have some downtime, so we'll be running charity auctions around then to help her out, like, so she doesn't get behind on her bills and she can just focus up on healing and getting back to work and not have to worry about being behind. So, had a bunch of my friends already send me pieces and stuff that we're gonna end up auctioning. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Alright. And if you guys haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd give me a like and a share here to help get some more people able to check me out here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So I'm pulling down the spout for a bubble cap, that little chimney on the end of it that goes down into the banger. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a dab head on here that'll probably explain it. Alright, heat up the other side here. Hi Gracie. Sorry, I just read it and made sense of it. That's awesome, man. Thanks for watching me, Gracie. Super cool you're hanging out and watching. Bubble caps. Well, that's cool. Start them young. We let our 9-year-old get a little bit of torch time every now and then. We're just super limited because their eyes are still developing, and we got protective lenses and stuff, but little bits aren't bad. You just don't want them on here too long. Yeah, Junior. I am. I'm also demonstrating amazing hand-eye coordination, along with splitting my attention, and I got my cell phone going off in my pocket. That broke weird. Alright, we're gonna roll with it. What else do I do, right? I broke big and then it fell in and now it's like locked in there. I can't get it out. Usually they snap off real small. I snap them clean there. I'll figure this one out quick. It's not what you can make, it's what you can save. That's the mantra. All right. No, this is a bubble cap, but I just had a little mishap when I went to snap it off on the end, so now we're going to kind of morph this into a different style bubble cap. We're going to put some decoration on the top of it, make it a little different. Yeah, Cody. Learning. So we're just going to put the hole down here now, so I don't seal it off and create a vacuum.
Hey,
Hi.
you need something from the top of that?
Maybe. Sunset slime.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody watching me? Saw a follower leave. So, yeah, I'm going to cut the top of this and make it a post. And my wife's going to make something for me to weld on top of it, and we'll have a collab bubble cap. So, take tragedy and turn it into something better, right? So this part just comes right off.
I'm going to pull my pin out and tell us.
That'll be fine. Alright, so we just cut it down to this. add a hole on the side there, and I'll be able to add something to the top. My wife's gonna make me something. Typical.
Okay.
Thanks, Junior. Yeah, everybody listen to Junior. Share this. Get this guy some followers. I like him. Glass will teach you how to roll with the punches. It's not what you can make, it's what you can save. Martin from Sweden. Take a taco. I got some candy apple here. We're gonna do some double caps on this. This is Double Cap Tuesday. Oops. We good. That. What the hell did I do with that? Never mind. It's in the kiln. The rod that I was using, the punny. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, honestly. A lot of other things to be doing with your time, and you find this interesting enough to hang out and watch. Cody, did you watch everything on Netflix? Okay. Finally watched it all. This is all that's left. Well, admit, it's heartwarming that you're watching me because you literally have nothing else better to do. Well, I can start doing commercials. And you guys need advertising slots? So the interesting thing about this color is it's either ruby or pomegranate over steel wool. This color is steel wool, not actual steel wool. And so it has a metallic core, and then the red color is a translucent red, but it turns clear a lot like the blood did on the Panda. But after it's fired, it gets its redness back. It just has to get brought up to a certain temperature and held there for so long, and then the red will strike out. Some colors I buy look a certain way, and then when I'm done working, they look completely different. So it's not always what you see is what you get. She's about halfway through a tentacle for me to put on top of that last bubble cap that went wrong. Just making it something cooler. This time we're going to make it go right here. There we go. Well, Angie, we currently have Panda jewelry. I don't have any Panda pieces right now, but keep an eye out. I'm sure they'll eventually get around to making some of those. There's only so many hours in the day and so many things we make. But she does do really nice pandas. I can show you guys some tragedy on Panda Isle. You got a heady piece here. It's supposed to be a gift for a friend, and got it all done. Came out the next day, opened up the kiln, and it was in 2 pieces. Man, did that suck. Turtles? I haven't done turtles in years, man.
Yeah, why?
Not saying I'm against it, but I haven't done them in a long time. Well, pandas are cool, Reese. This will all strike out red. It'll be metallic-y red. How do I get into this? Now it's a lot easier to get into this than it used to be. Plenty of people out there willing to teach. They have slots open, ready to go, bench space. You can rent. Basically just takes money and time to dedicate into it. And probably a couple Google searches to find a place that's reasonably close enough to you to start. Then after that, you're going to need to find studio space, and you're going to have plenty of overhead on that with electricity and gases, and just plan on spending a bunch of money. Everybody, Reese hates pandas.
He doesn't like pandas?
It's not what he's saying, I just try to.
Oh.
He hates pandas and dogs and children and kittens.
Oh.
But honestly, I enjoy doing bubble caps. It's kind of why I'm doing them today. Hand spoons. I've been doing a lot of scoop dabbers, bubble scoops. You know, those are all the rage. Where the kids are dabbing boulders.
Alright, I got that tentacle done, I'm going to put it on the other side and show them.
Or I can show them when it's all done.
Whatever you want.
Because I can take that, like right now I'm just finished up here.
Oh, okay.
I can just get that together.
Turned out good.
Alright, another candy apple one here. It will be red, so you're going to see in the candy. Oh, we're good. You good? Alright, I'm going to finish up that other piece that got a little rough. The bubble cap here. Thank you. And my wife just made this little tentacle here. We're going to weld it to the top of this, so it'll be a tentacle dabber bubble cap. I'm sorry to hear that, Cody. Reese just hates all animals, period. Just picking on him. These dolphins, you can't trust them. They're in it for the fish, man. So, if you guys, like, we talk about anything on here where, like, Reese, that slide still hit us up on IG, so I remember it. I end up talking to so many people on here, and I trying to keep it straight while I'm blowing glass that I forget. Don't take it personal if I forget either. Just get at me next time. Just let me know. Trying to get this weld on here to make it look natural. I think that's where we're gonna land. Hi, Junior. Had a sunset slime bubble cap, have a little rough spot, so ripped the top off of it. My wife made a tentacle to put on the top. So now it's a tentacle dabber bubble cap. Might have to make a few more of these because I like it. So right now I'm just kind of pulling down the tip so it'll make a good dabber. There we go. I'm gonna spin the camera around here.
Unplug it and show the color shit. Oh no, we'll still stuff.
Weird. Right on, Cody. So you just didn't like the tools you had for dabbing. Like if you had one of these, you'd dab again. Cut it off here. Open up the spout on the bottom. Thanks, Eric. Gang. Gang, gang. Kids running around the house yelling "bet" at each other all day. Hey John, I can read you now, bud. I can't always see people. They tick by fast. I can usually pick out one or two or something. What's going on? A couple more bubbles or something. You can always hit us up on Boro Ballers on IG or Facebook, and we got our boroballers.com going. There's only a few things on there, but that'll be growing. Depends what wax you're using, Cody. I find it's more economical than flowers. It's got to be backwards. That's actually spelled backwards. So that was tricky. Got it right though. We'll make a couple more bubble caps here. Kind of getting down to the core group here.
Like and share, please. Helps us out.
Well, Eric, bubble caps. See, they got that, Here, give me a second.
I see your phone when you're done.
I'll get back to Will. Joey's just some local juice, nothing spectacular. Alright, you're asking how these bubble caps work, Eric? We have these flat top bangers with the quartz. This is a thermal. You heat it up, you drop your dab in there. You drop this on top, and then you can kind of move it around to push that puddle with a little jet stream. And it kind of works like a billet, like dampering down a wood stove. And so your smoke, you get more out of your smoke. Okay, so I got a couple more bubble caps to go here. I'm gonna do another Alien Tech one. One of my favorite layered colors. Does that help you figure it out, Eric? Science. Well, Reese, you can always order an early bird. They make a great torch. Hot Shots is a good torch too.
Blazers.
It's made by Blazers. But those are solid torches. The early bird comes with a lifetime warranty. So if it ever malfunctions or any problem, you just send it in and they either fix it for you or give you a new one. Good deal. Yeah, that'd be early bird. They also make butter blocks and Hetty Pet stuff. They're friends of ours, are cool people. Yeah, or eats the Blazers Hot Shot or Early Bird Torch. I'd recommend those. All right. Oh, we live as fuck, yo. Hi, Derek. I see your comment. Did I miss one? Yeah, Eric, I did go to that. It was a lot of fun. I finished my piece. I didn't place. There were some really good artists there. I had some complications in my construction, and kind of kept me from doing everything I wanted to do to the piece. But I was just happy to compete and just actually get something done in the kiln. It was a really fun event. I do make them with mini pipes on the top, so you can take a rip out of the mini pipe when you're done. some of my bubbles probably could use the top as a bowl. Take a rip out of. I just don't want to mix the flour with the oils, man, but to each his own. Yeah, actually I can probably put a lens over the... try putting a lens over the camera here. See what I can do here. Give me a second. Or you guys can each buy your own didyms and watch. And for those of you guys trying to learn how to do this, it's the first thing you're going to buy. For a torch, before anything, you buy your didyms, you buy your safety glasses. Because you should be watching before you even got your torch. Well, Derek, talk to him, have him hit us up on Boral Ballers on IG or Facebook. Have him make an order with us and name drop you. We'll get in touch with you and ship you a free piece of glass for connecting us with a shop, man. Just have them name drop you if they place an order, though, so we can keep everything straight. Oh, I gotta plug this phone in. I haven't had it plugged in in a while.
It's giving you a...
No, it hasn't given me one yet, but I'm not trying to get there.
You have to see more.
But I'll tell you, Derek, I got nothing on the West Coast. So if they pick up for me, they're like the only people out there that have my stuff.
West Coast Glass Gallery.
Wait, yeah, there is one spot in LA called West Coast Glass Gallery that has a little bit of my glass. But it's the only place west of the Rockies. That alien tech. plug this in. There, any of you guys, if you link up a shop with us, have them name drop you if they order, and we'll send you a little something for thank you for connecting the dots. I'm in my late 30s, Chase. Alright, let's see if we can get done left here. Getting kind of worn out. Do it. Pick me up. Pick me up.
What you need?
Where's that pen? There it is. Oh yeah, Russell, we are having a giveaway coming up here with World of Bongs on Instagram, between Boral Ballers and Instagram. It's going to be giving away, what, 3 mini pipes? 3 mini pipes. There'll be 3 winners. Just keep an eye out on Boral Ballers and World of Bongs on Instagram for that, and you could be one of the 3 winners.
More giveaways coming soon.
Yeah, we always got them coming up. Otherwise, yeah, you connect us with a shop and have them name drop you. Make sure that you got the like your Facebook or whatever, and we'll make sure to get you something. Yeah, Reeds, appreciate that. Well, Brent, that's the next giveaway of the 3. It's going to be on Instagram. We do Facebook giveaways too, but the one coming up will be an Instagram giveaway. Oh, we're Boral Ballers on Instagram. Boral Ballers on Facebook. BoralBallers.com.
BoralBallers at Gmail.
Boral Ballers on Gmail. Like, we are Boral Ballers. Right here. Watch for the giveaways, or plug us up with a shop. We'll send you something free. Just get a shop to order and have them name drop you as the one that clued them in. They're pretty cool about that stuff, so yeah. I don't think we have a Facebook giveaway going right now, do we?
Nope.
No, there isn't currently a Facebook giveaway right now, but probably in the future. Next one coming up soon will be on Instagram. Chase, I usually use whatever is cracked or fucked up, that I can't sell. It's the life of a glass blower. I make jewelry and pretty much whatever else I feel like making, Justin. Custom, Russell, I kind of do. I just gotta be inspired to do it. It's something I gotta want to do, or I don't know. Otherwise, there's probably somebody out there that does what you're looking for, and you can connect the dots that way. All right. Sunset slime. Told people before, it's CFL reactive. It goes green to pink between LED daylight to CFL lighting. You know the important stuff, Reese. Don't sweat it. Just, I don't know why you hate pandas so much, man. Making another sunset slime bubble cap. I'm just kind of grinding these out today. I need them for my case for Chicago. Leaving tomorrow afternoon. So I'll be gone for a few days. Probably won't be live again until the weekend or maybe next week. Once my wife goes on. Yeah, Kyle. If you haven't already, give me a like and a share, guys. Let's get some more viewers in here. Yeah, tattoo, you're looking to order, man, Boro Ballers, IG, Facebook.com, Gmail. It's right up here. Right on, I'm probably going to be wrapping up in the near future. Thanks, Kylie. Don't soak so much, Russell. Just a little bit. Anytime I've gotten a panic attack from smoking, which has happened a couple times, so it's because I went hard. I think, you know, I smoked way too much. So dial it back, dude. It doesn't have to be a lot to be enjoyable, you know. Kind of like I chugged a bunch of beer once and threw up, man. Oh, why does beer do that, you know? Dial it back. We're putting the finishing touches on this bubble cap here. Kind of grinding through these things today. We're going on a last sales run to Chicago. I'm leaving tomorrow. So, trying to bolster up my case a little bit. Got more pieces. Yeah, I've seen those calligraphy pens too. They're pretty cool. And I haven't looked at the design of them. Pretty sure whoever's making them is probably making them cheaper than I'd make them, so. That sucks. Yeah, I cover up these sometimes so I can see them. Right on, Scott. God, it's hard to read these things and respond and concentrate on what I'm doing. It's definitely at another level to this for me. That's why I don't want to do anything that's too far outside my comfort zone when I'm live here. Unless you guys just like watching failure, but I usually think people like seeing pieces work out. There we go. Stands like a game piece. Thanks, Steve. Pet Reese. I was making a bubble cap here, and Andrew, I've been melting glass. I bought a torch back in '02 as a hobby for quite a while, on and off. And then I got serious with it about, I guess, 8 years ago or so. And it's been full time ever since. Like, this one puts the roof over the head and food on the table and buy shoes for 3 boys and feed the dog, you know. Well, I appreciate you watching, C Pope. I agree, Cody. Yep, Scott, bubble cap. It's for oils, for the dab heads. Thought I heard a cracked noise. Jason, I'm finishing up bubble cap here. I bet you it's would that be a J Smart piece? It's like Darkwing Duck. Oh, we're all good on the crack issue. We're good. Like, this thing's solid. I was mistaken. Like I said, this is sunset slime. Under certain lighting, it's really green. Then you put it under CFL lighting and it turns pink. It's one of those shifty colors. Oh, thanks, C Pope. No, that guy carried a squirrel in his pocket so he could watch too. Like, nowhere near Bob Ross status. Oh no, I'm not done, guys. I was just taking a quick breather, Steve. You don't have to go anywhere. I don't want to give that impression. Maybe I should call it. It's okay if they left, man. They come back. People bounce back and forth or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care if there's one person in here. If they're willing to watch, it's cool. Wow, these comments are going quick. Jesus, guys. Once I read it, it's ticking, and read another one. I'm trying to keep up. I don't have any of my workout here right now, guys. My wife had it inside for pictures that she'll be posting later. Just follow us on Boro Ballers on IG and Facebook, along with World of Bongs. Well, Scott, sorry you broke your leg, but I'm glad you found something to do. The panda is in the kiln, guys. I don't want to take it out. Well, maybe I can take it out. Why not? Oh, wait, the panda that... Here, this is one of the headiest pandas we ever made. This white color is actually... It turns pink if you put a black light on it in the dark. So the white of it turns pink in the dark under a black light. And it had opal eyes, and opal up here on the bail, opals in each drip. And the bail is CFL reactive. It goes from purple to green. And this is going to be a present for my buddy for his birthday / Christmas. And I got to do it again. What up, Darren? Who's your bro, man? I know a lot of glass blowers across Iowa. Let's see. Nick, I got glass in Omaha. Why don't you check out Leavenworth, Habits, might still have some in Illusions, I'm not sure. It's hot down there, Gary. I'm not so sure I want to Blow glass in Alabama. I've never made a sheep plate. Yeah, you're gonna make pipes. Yeah, I just handle the comments best I can, Rodrigo. Oh, Darren, you're in Des Moines? And friends are there. Big Red Bong Man. Iowa. Like underscores. No, Nick, I've never done anything with 42 degrees. Are all the moose gonna watch me blow glass up there, dude? Or do you hate moose like you hate panda, Reese? Sorry about the lag, guys, if there is some. Gosh, I've been live 4 hours already. Damn. I guess that's your side, man. Sorry, Art. No, my live video is going to end here in like a minute or two. I just got a notification at the top. So you don't have to reload, man. I'm going to be signing off here. But I appreciate everybody watching. This has been a great time. Yeah. Again, if you... his pen got right on top of me. If you need to hit us up for anything at all, Boral Ballers, Instagram, Facebook.com. You just hit us on Gmail. However you like. The DMs are getting pretty flooded, so please be patient. We're trying to get through them as soon as we can. We got 3 kids and a dog and a whole life that we're balancing to, so just give us a little bit of time. Oh yeah, Reese, you're not going to get past that panda thing. Now I'll remember you. Thanks, Mark and Katie. Thanks, Art. Hey, Sheldon. Gonna be signing off here in a minute. FAM, I'm just getting done, man. My video is about to run out. I just got done going for like 4 hours. You can check the I'm sure you can watch the video again when I share it, or I'll be going live again probably next weekend or the following week. I'm going to Chi-Town tomorrow. I'll be there for a few days. My wife might be blowing glass, I'm not sure. So any questions at all? Thanks, Bailey. I mean, I'll answer questions and stuff until time runs out. By the way, there's plenty of pictures of our work on Boral Ballers. There's a decent amount on Facebook, but mostly on IG. Thanks, Joey.